Look at his little face. I actually don't have many of these left now. You lot are insane. Before I dive into the pin, we need to go right back to the beginning. Yep, you're allowed to laugh. These are very old cakes. So what you're looking at here with this hot mess is my son's first birthday cake. This is his second, and his third, and his fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, and 11th. But where is 12 and 13? Well, the truth is, I've been too busy to fit them in. You can see a pattern, 1 to 11, and the past 2 years I've been too busy because the orders and the business have just taken over. There's also been lots of this. I'm whispering again because it's 1:45 in the morning. You already know what I'm gonna say, don't you? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, late nights and tight deadlines. Now, this is not a woe is me, pity me video. We are all in the same boat. But I'm telling you this so that you can see where I'm going, or rather, where I want to be. So my business, Little Cherry Cake Company and Black Cherry Cake Company, are outgrowing me. Usually it's the other way around, but my business is outgrowing me. The admin side especially has rocketed, and I find myself just dreading opening emails. So if you've been doing it as long as I have, we're coming up to about 13 years at least now. Most people's natural progression when they're busy is to take on staff and get a shop so they can deal with the demand. It's pretty much most cake makers' dream to have a shop, but it's not mine. I've never wanted a shop. See, the trouble with me is I get bored very quickly. I have had plenty of jobs, like lots and lots of jobs, and I've given them up because the routine is just mind-numbing. A lot of people can do routine. Some people like routine. Like my husband Adam, he will happily eat ham and cheese butties every single day and go to work and do the same hours. To me, that's my idea of hell. So to have a shop where I have to make several cakes every single week to pay the overheads, it's just not my thing. It works for a lot of people, it's just not my dream at all. So what do you do next if you don't want a shop? So I've been down a few roads. I've done magazine tutorials, sold PDFs, had products, done teaching, done demos. But I think at this point I just needed something that wasn't cake. Now don't panic, I'm not going anywhere, I'm not giving cake up. In fact, I don't think I could ever give cake up. I've been doing it too long. I would just like to do a little less of it. So I wanted to switch it up a little bit. I started to look at other creative outlets. I need to be creative all the time. I just wanted to be creative with something that wasn't eggs and flour. But I'm sure you're all with me when I say that hobbies need a whole new set of tools. If you go for painting, you need your paints and brushes. If you went with sculpting, you need all your clay and your clay tools. If you went with crochet, you need your needles and your wool. And I do not have the room in another cupboard to fill with more creative tools. But what I did already have was a video camera and a tripod and my editing software. This is stuff I already owned. And I have always loved making videos because, believe it or not, this YouTube channel was made in 2007. I have always had it and put little videos on it and then set them to private. I've just never used it properly until now. But there's just one little problem. Dropping a cake order to be able to fit your other creative outlet in also means dropping your wage. And I don't know about you, but I can't afford to do that. This is my full-time job that earns my wage. And it's no secret that YouTube does not pay very well. I mean, it's all right if you've got thousands and thousands and millions of followers, but you'll find that the people who actually have a career in YouTube, their main wage comes from sponsors, not the adverts themselves. So at the minute, I am juggling full-time cake with part-time YouTube. And yeah, you've guessed it, that's pretty busy. If this wasn't already busy enough, this has made me even busier. But my main goal since starting this YouTube channel is to eventually have part-time cake and part-time YouTube which makes a full-time wage. So when I say part-time cake, I mean maybe one wedding cake a week, and the other cake would be a tutorial for YouTube. Unfortunately, I can't dive straight into that idea just yet because I need to build up my channel, which is a slow and steady progress. And it's also not something I can do all by myself. And that's really hard because I'm one of these people like, I can do it, I will do it all myself because I don't like putting other people out. I don't like asking people for stuff. They're all busy doing their own thing. But when it comes to YouTube, I am completely at the mercy of people who watch. Like, you are in control in how well my channel does. So there is a way that you can help for free if you want to. It doesn't cost any money, but it helps massively. And that's just to share any of my videos on your social media. Maybe pick your favorite tutorial. I have people who share every single video, which is amazing, but you can either post it in one of your cake groups, a cake page, or just your own profile as a status. And to do that, if you signed in, there is a little share button beneath the video which allows you to share it to wherever you like. Or another easier way is to simply copy the URL. That's the video's little address on the internet. And you just copy it and then paste it as a status. And that will share the video with everybody. So yeah, that's completely free to do. It takes a couple of seconds, but that helps support my channel because the more people who watch, the more people may subscribe. Another way to help, but only if you want, is to buy a little pin. So I had these made specifically to sell to help my YouTube channel. So you're thinking, Tracy, it's a pin, how does that help? Well, these little dudes are £7 and you can get them in my online shop. If I sell quite a lot of those pins, that money that I make replaces maybe a birthday cake that week. So I don't have to make that birthday cake. I have the money that would have been my wage from that birthday cake, and instead I can make a tutorial for YouTube that you get to decide what it is. So I'm constantly getting comments underneath the video asking me for specific tutorials. Can you shoot this? Can you do this? Can I have a tutorial on this? And I'm pretty much tied, the tutorials are tied to what my orders are. I don't have any time in between to shoot a tutorial that's been specifically asked for. I mean, I'd love to, but there's just no time. There's not enough hours in the day. Whereas if I can drop one of those orders, that frees up the time to make a tutorial that you have asked for. It gives me the freedom to shoot what you want to see, which in turn will hopefully help my channel grow. So I love shooting videos as my other creative outlet. I still find it creative shooting the videos and editing them and making the little thumbnails and watching them go live. And I know I'm still making cake in them, but it's just another outlet that I enjoy doing. Plus I get to shoot vlogs as well, and those are much quicker to edit than tutorials are. So yeah, I can't do this YouTube thing by myself. I wish I could, but no matter how many videos I make, I still need you to comment, like, share, subscribe. Otherwise the channel just wouldn't work. So thanks if you've been here from the beginning. I know some of you have because I see the same names popping up in the comments all the time, and I still think it's crazy that you come back. But it's really nice to see the same names popping up. So yeah, that is the truth behind my channel. Most cake makers want a shop. I mean, yeah, it'd be good to like plan it all out and how it's gonna look. I just couldn't work in one. I just paint the walls, make it look pretty, and then I'd shut the shop. So yeah, that's not really my dream. This is more suited to me. I would love to do part-time cake and part-time YouTube, and that be my main wage. So I just want to say thank you for sticking around and watching this video, watching all my other videos, especially if you comment and like them. And a huge thanks to everybody who has bought a pin so far. I mean, this was supposed to be the main video to tell you about these pins, and I've only got 20 left. So I've had to order a whole new batch. So that's just amazing. So if you head to the shop and they've sold out for a little bit, just keep your eye on social media because I'll post when they're back in again. But yeah, huge thanks to everybody who's got one of these so far, and there will be more up in my shop. And who knows, I may do a black cherry version. Let me know what you think if you want one of those in the comments. I'm thinking a black cherry with gold might look good. Anyway, let's see if we can make this work. Fingers crossed.